Hi Dharma workers, Swati here, the embodied Dharma coach with some MoonDay inspiration for you. You've maybe heard or you've seen my posts about the big transits that are up ahead. As of April, we have 4 major transits happening back to back. Jupiter will move to Pisces, Saturn will move to Aquarius, and Rahu and Ketu will both shift as well, ensuring that our karma and our shadow work shifts as well. So Rahu will be in Aries and Ketu will be in Libra. And of course, this is sidereal. All of my work is Jyotish. So what do we do when we have 4 major transits happening back to back? Because this ensures that every area of life is about to shift and change, and that we have a lot of inner work and outer work to come. Most of us are already feeling these changes. It's intense. I wonder how you're doing out there, so please check in with me, let me know. But when we're talking about change, no matter what the change is, it is an unknown. So fear plays a role in this tending to the unknown. Fear of the good changes and fear of the bad changes or the changes that might be challenging. And when it comes to our success and really reaching our goals and making sure that we are moving in a forward direction, working with our fear is absolutely essential. What is our relationship with fear? This is actually one of the most important parts of your success. Your relationship with fear has so much to do with your ability to succeed, both spiritually and materially. And I feel very strongly that these transits and the shifts that are happening on our planet right now are actually an opportunity for us to strengthen our relationship with fear, to be very proactive in creating, tending to the fear, transforming it, and creating something new as a result. Fear is actually, it can be very creative and very inspiring. It can bring so much power and juiciness. But when we aren't doing our fear work, we lose so much access to our life force energy and our ability to create something new. And one of the things that I like to think about when doing fear work of any kind, which is ultimately grief work in many ways, is that when there's undigested emotion living in the body, we have limited access to life force energy, that which brings life. And so cleaning the pipes, clearing the channels of undigested grief, fear, shame, guilt, these heavy, dark emotions that keep us stuck are so important in order to create space for something new, to create space for receiving something new. So here's a very simple embodiment technique to help you navigate fear, to digest, and also to get curious about what your fear is actually telling you. So when you think about creating the new, really reaching your goals and your desires this year, maybe doubling your income or expanding your business, maybe this is about a new relationship or creating more nourishment in your life on some level with your body or your habits, choices, behaviors. Whatever this new is that you're moving towards, I invite you to honor a part of you that might be afraid or resistant to this change. So on a conscious level, you may be saying, I'm ready for this. I want this. I'm making it happen. Nothing's stopping me. But imagine that there is some resistance here as well, and honor that it's not here yet. So there must be some resistance to having this change happen, whether it's good or bad. And not that it's only good or bad. We're just honoring the binary here that often emerges with our shadow work. So if there is a part of you that is afraid of this new, what might that fear be? Name that fear story and just acknowledge that there is a part of you, even though you want this change, even though you say you're ready for it, you're super excited, there's a part of you that has some fear here. A part of you that might be afraid to fully say yes or to embrace the changes that you want to take place. So whatever that is, just honor it. And then take a few breaths and notice the sensation of breath in your body. And if it's helpful to keep your eyes closed while doing this, please do. So honoring the sensations arriving and then leaning closer to the body, notice where this fear is living in your body. The fear of the change, the fear of the unknown, the fear of the new. And if this fear had a sensation or a color, a texture, maybe an image even that comes with it, what does this fear reveal to you in your body? Noticing if this fear has a sound or even a smell that comes with it. And getting even more curious with this fear living in your body. If this fear could speak to you and share a message, what would it say? And if this fear could share a need with you, what would your fear say? And placing hands on this body part, just thanking your body for sharing its wisdom with you. And I want to invite you to clarify one action step that you can take today and in the coming days to really honor the wisdom of your body and this fear that just shared a very powerful message with you. So we must show up and honor these messages that arrive and follow through with action and behaviors and choices that really honor this wisdom. So share with me, what are the action steps that you're committed to taking in order to honor this wisdom in your body? And how are you showing up for your fear? In the coming days and the coming weeks, even the coming cycles ahead, this requires diligence. I believe strongly that all of us Dharma workers, those of us who are here with gifts and wisdom to share, we need to be shining our light even brighter. We've gotten kind of numb and avoidant through the last couple years, and certainly with debilitated Jupiter over the last year, there's been a lot of numbing, avoiding, checking out, not fully embracing our light and our power, and it's time to rise and shine. So with Jupiter shifting into Pisces, now we need to really step into our wisdom and share our gifts in this world. They are needed more than ever, and we each must do our part. With Rahu and Ketu's transits, as well as Saturn, there are plenty of challenges ahead, and this has everything to do with your willingness to shift into a more empowered sense of self and a willingness to shift into a new sense of self, an identity shift. So this is about your power being even more powerful, even more bold, even more visible, even more self-expressed, and really embodying more success in your life. And this requires that we are willing to consistently face our fear, get curious with our fear, get even more intentional with our resistance and our avoidant behaviors that are really about avoiding, resisting, being terrified of power. And I'll be sharing a lot more about this in all of my resources to come. But I want to invite you to stay close to the fear, not in a disempowered way, but in an empowered way. This is so much about our power and strengthening right relationship with our fear and really being connected to our own body wisdom, our own power source. Shine brightly, tend to your body and your soul, and don't forget to join me in the Soul Circle. This is my Dharma mentorship, my Dharma membership site, and you'll have access to ongoing Jyotish classes, embodiment resources, tools to grow your six-figure soul business, and so much more. I can't wait to see you there. We have even more goodies ready for this month, and I can't even wait to share with you what I've got coming up for you in the Soul Circle this month. But it's all about empowering you to shine brighter and be an even more vibrant, effective leader in these dark times. So I'll see you there, and I'll look forward to seeing you next Monday here on Instagram for some more MoonDay inspiration. Bye.